All right, so right now we have 4 cards in. We're going to add one more. Event goes up to 5. And we explore the Spanish Southwest. Where is that? Oh, interesting. So this one, although it increases the plan progress, it doesn't actually add to the strength. Okay, so this one actually wasn't that bad. So we get to just discard this guy. All right, so that's good news. That's good news. So let's take our free roll again. You're just not doing well pressuring Britain. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And let's do it. Let's try and search. Okay, so the way searching works is you count the number of federal agents in the West plus any Wilkinson conspiracy cards we've drawn. We don't have any yet, so that's not going to add to it. And we make a die roll. If the result is less than or equal to the count, so we would have to roll a 1 or a 2. If we roll a 1 or a 2, we get to try and find a conspirator. It's not the best odds in the world, but what the heck? Let's just try it, just so we can see how it works. A 5, so no, federal agents come up empty. Let's keep going. No. New turn, so I get a point. That's the only good news. Trial defense +2, we can't let this piece of evidence in, so we're going to bury it. Man, we need to do judicial reform ourselves. All we're doing is burying evidence. This is bad news. All right. I don't know where our evidence is. New turn. Okay. Slave trade. We must lose a prestige if holding any President Jefferson cards. No, we're not. We're not holding any President Jefferson cards. That's good. Immediately discard one of them without effect. Okay, we're okay with that. We don't have any President Jefferson cards. It's a redraw though. New turn. Oh, no. Okay, let's roll. A 2, we lose one of these. Okay, so this will increase. Gosh darn it, it doesn't stick around, right? This isn't one of those cards that we add, that will add strength. It will increase it by 1. And there is no way to bury it, right? So this card happens. So let me increase the plan. And we'll discard this. It's our turn. Let's try and pressure Britain again. Oh, geez. Not happening. And, okay. Should we send another federal agent? Now, let's just see if we can arrest someone. Just got to roll low. We did it. Okay. So, we are successful in our search. So, we get to turn over one of these, and we'll see who we get. We got... Oh my goodness, he's so tiny. Jonathan Dayton. Interesting. So let's go to our little list here. Once you reveal a conspirator, you have an option to arrest them. And some of these guys will have a result for arrest. So we go into the rules here and we look up Jonathan Dayton. Okay. If we arrest him, the following result will occur. We're going to reveal cards in the draw pile, 1 card at a time, until we find the conspiracy card. We're going to keep it, we're going to gain the prestige points, and reshuffle the deck. So yes, please, let's arrest this guy. How do we do that? Well, to arrest, we need 1 federal agent in the box with the revealed conspirator. We are there. We have to spend a prestige point. We can do that. And we will add the conspirator to the trial and send our federal agent back to DC. So, spend a point. Our federal agent is going to arrest Jonathan Dayton, and then he's going to head back to Washington. Okay, so when you arrest someone, you put them here in the conspirator box. they will add +1 evidence for the defense. So it's makes the defense stronger, but remember, we get to go through the draw pile until we find a conspirator card and take it, and that's going to make all this worth it. So let's see if we can find ourselves, aha, James Wilkinson. All right, we're going to take this conspirator card. We're going to gain 4 prestige off of this. This is fabulous. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to add him to our pile of innocent conspirators. And remember, James Wilkinson card in our hand makes it easier to search, all right? So let's do another search. Let's spend a prestige point to send a federal officer back. Then we're going to spend a prestige point to search. And now when we roll, we're going to be trying to get 3, equal to or less than 3. So our odds have gone up a little bit. Let's see if we can find someone else. Yes, okay. This one is, oh no, it's a riot. Shoot. All right, so we will either have to lose prestige or increase the plan track, which we don't want to do, for every federal agent in the West. So we have 2 agents in the West. They're going to have to spend their time quelling the riot. Well, not worth that, was it? Let's start a new turn. +1. Oh no, the Indian policy. This is horrible. This is a horrible card. Okay, let's start with this. Let's see if we get anything good from it. A 4, it's going to be neutral. Immediately roll on this table. Okay. A 2. Oh dear. Okay. The progress track moves up 1. We're now at 7. We're in the danger area. And, okay, Indian policy. The Indian policy is now in place. New turn. I'm really worried. Honestly, I'm really worried about the progress of that track. But we need evidence. Look at that. Let's do it. Let's roll. Yes, 5 or 6. We gain a prestige. All right. It's going to cost 1 to add this to our evidence pile. It's worth 2 points of evidence. Of course, we're going to take the doctrine of constructive treason. Add that. And it's now our turn. So let's take our free roll down here. Oh my goodness. Britain continues to be unimpressed with us. And let's take another run up here. Looking for a 3 or lower. Nope. No conspirators were found. Okay, new turn. Evidence, yes. It's only worth a half. What? And it'll cost a prestige. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. So let's just take it. We're gonna add it. Add his testimony. Coming for you, Britain. It's gonna happen today. Yes, we got the Non-Importation Act passed. Let's try again on the West here. 3 or less. Yes, okay, another conspirator. How about this one? This one looks like a bad guy. James Wilkinson. Oh no! Okay, so we have this New Orleans track, okay? And this is what determines the launching of the plan. So James Wilkinson is going to move toward New Orleans. He started here, sort of in Chickasaw Bluffs, which was neutral. He's going to head to Natchez, and it has a little text here that tells us what happens when he moves in. So when he enters, if it's Burr, we do the red, but it's Wilkinson, so we do the black. But for the first entry only, we check the Spanish relations once per game. So move him in here. And the handy little rule booklet tells us what to do. If there is currently a Spanish relations marker on the plan map, we remove it. If there's not one on the plan map, randomly select one from the holding box on the map and place it on the plan map. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so right now, Spanish relations are normal. There's 2 ways this can go. We can improve our relations with Spain, in which case the strength of this expedition is decreased by 2. This is what we want. However, relations with Spain could turn poor, in which case the strength of this expedition is increased by 1. So let's say 1 through 3 is poor, 4, 5, 6 is improved. Yes, a 6. Fabulous. Okay, we have improved relations with Spain. So we're going to stick that there to remind us, finally, some good luck about the plan progress. So this is the game where it stands so far. I'm losing the light, so I think I might wrap it up for today. We've done very well on our presidential agendas. We have our Virginia dynasty and our judicial review complete, which is wonderful. Haven't had a lot of luck with our conspirators. We really need to start focusing on finding Aaron Burr because the plan is progressing a little too quickly for my liking. We're going to have to roll for launch if we ever reach the bottom level, which we appear to be. The horrible part is when we're rolling to launch, we have all of these cards that are going to increase the chance that this is going to happen. We would like to hit trial before the plan launches. The problem is, as you can see, there's a lot of evidence for the defense right now. There's not a lot of evidence sitting up for the prosecution. So we're getting down to the wire here. I think we're going to have to stop worrying so much about these tracks, start focusing on the conspirators in the West, and just keep our fingers crossed that the cards we pull don't strengthen the plan and do strengthen our evidence pile. Okay, so far so good. This has been part 1 of Hero of Weehawken.